In May 2025, the Supreme Court of India took a bold decision. It made it mandatory for all judicial service aspirants to have at least 3 years of legal practice before they can become a judge. But why this sudden change? And what does it mean for India's future judges? Let's break it down. How people become judges in India. The entry-level judges, like civil judges and magistrates, are selected through exams conducted by state public service commissions and the high courts. According to Article 234 of the Constitution, the rules for becoming a judge are made together by the state government, PSC, and the High Court, not directly by the Supreme Court. These judges work in district courts, where 90% of cases are heard. So their quality directly affects how fast and fair justice is delivered. The selection includes a written test and an interview, focusing on law knowledge, logic, and ethics. The policy journey, a timeline. 1993, in the Dev Dutt Sharma case, the Supreme Court said, judges must have 3 years of bar practice. 2002, this was reversed. Fresh law graduates were now allowed to take the exam. 2021, the Bar Council of India said, freshers are struggling, they don't know how to run a courtroom. May 2025, the 3-year practice rule was brought back. This time the court had evidence and feedback from high courts. Why the 3-year rule is good, supporters say. 1. Real experience matters. Law school teaches theory, courtroom teaches life. Legal expert Prashant Reddy says, practical exposure is key. 2. Maturity in decisions. The Uttarakhand High Court said, freshers lack maturity, they need time to understand real-world legal problems. 3. Better case handling. According to a Harvard study, judges with practice experience are faster, clearer, and more confident. 4. Understanding procedures. Knowing how evidence works, how to question witnesses, all comes from practice. 5. Human touch lawyers meet clients daily. They learn empathy, emotions, and pain behind each case. 6. Almost all high courts agree out of 23. High courts 21 said that freshers didn't perform well as judges. Examples: Rajasthan and MP tried to train freshers in judicial academies, but even after months, many couldn't manage basic case flow. Why some people are against it. 1. A hollow rule? Former Judge Bharat Cho warns, we're not checking what kind of practice a person did. Someone might sit in court and get a certificate without real work. 2. Unfair to poor students. Rich students have family lawyers and connections, but rural or poor students may not find mentors or earn during practice. 3. Reducing access to judiciary. Before, the judiciary welcomed all, even from small towns or Tier 2 colleges. But now these students may struggle. Example, from 2018 to 2022, 60% of judges in Bihar and Jharkhand were from small towns. This group could now be left out. What can be done better? 1. Don't just ask for 3 years, check the work. Use digital records, biometric tracking. Check if the person really argued cases. 2. Set quality standards like minimum number of cases, different types of cases, learning outcomes. 3. Better training academies, improve teachers, add mentoring, and ensure field internships to connect theory and practice. 4. Learn by doing, Kolb's model. This model says, experience, reflect, learn, and improve. Use this for training future judges. 5. Help the marginalized, give financial support to women and economically poor students so they can survive those 3 years. 6. Merit-based stipends. If someone is brilliant but poor, help them with stipends so they can continue. 7. Consult public and experts. Let's ask law colleges, practicing lawyers, and students before big decisions. 8. Use data, not guesswork. Ask the Law Commission to study and suggest, based on research, not assumptions. 9. Flexible entry paths. Create 2 tracks. A. Freshers with training mentors. B. Experienced lawyers with fast-track entry. The 3-year rule is not just about time. It's about experience, maturity, and readiness. But if not handled carefully, it can also block the dreams of thousands. India must build a system that ensures both quality and inclusivity, where judges are wise, prepared, and truly represent the people they serve. Let's reform with purpose, not pressure. Like, share, and subscribe for more on law policy.